Cybertruck explosion at the Trump Tower in Vegas.
What does it say?
The man who died in a Tesla Cybertruck explosion was an active duty U.S. Army Green Beret.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's
what is up with... So that's crazy. This is where the conspiracy theories come in. 2 attacks, same day.
Yeah.
Both U.S. veterans.
Yep.
Or current U.S. military personnel.
Yep.
And just the backstory. I do know the backstory on this one. A Tesla Cybertruck pulled up to the Trump Tower.
Okay.
And it exploded. And people were like, what the hell? And at first, they were like, yo, the Cybertruck just blow up. And then later, they confirmed that, like, no, the trunk was packed with a bunch of shit. It had it had a bunch of explosives. It had, like fuel canisters. It had fireworks. So it blew up. You got the video? You want to pull up the video? Show the people.
Hold up. I had the video.
You just passed it. You just passed it. Go up, go up, go up, go up. There it is.
Oh, here it is. Whoa, hold on. Let me play it.
Damn, bro.
It has fireworks in there too.
Yeah.
Whoa. That
Damn, bro.
is wild. So, Renee, we were talking about it before recording. What did you notice about that explosion?
Well, no, so yeah, that was the thing, because I remember like Twitter just started going crazy after it happened. Like, yo, this is the best Cybertruck ad of all time. Because I don't know if it was, again, another really not well thought out one. I guess it was to send a message like, oh, we're going to blow up an Elon Musk car in front of Donald Trump Tower because they're friends now. So like, we're going to send a message. But it wasn't a very good message. I guess if your goal was to hurt people, it wasn't a good message. But like, because the Cybertruck is built with like spaceship metal that they use on SpaceX spaceships.
Yeah.
It's built to like withstand explosions. So when the bombs went off, the Cybertruck's frame kept the explosion inside, and all like the explosion went upwards as opposed to like blowing up like a regular car would blow up.
Yeah. Out.
And out and like hurting everyone. It kept it contained, and it like all the fire went up, and like literally I think 7 people got injured, but only 1 person died. It was the person in the car.
He was inside the car?
He was inside the car.
Wow.
This is the crazy part, right?
Suicide
like,
mission, literally.
It's weird because there's like similarities here. It's like they're both military personnel, U.S. military personnel.
Yep.
They both rented these trucks.
Yep.
They're both military personnel, and they both did it on the same day, which is super weird, right? And they both were really sloppily planned. Like I don't know why you would do that. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he was like, yo, this is gonna blow up. Like, I'm gonna show how weak this car is, and the car like held up. Damn, fail. Imagine dying. Imagine this one's better because like only the guy died and it wasn't anyone else. But imagine like sacrificing yourself for and nothing. Fail. Yeah, for nothing. Like you fail.
Well, you were saying a great Cybertruck ad.
Yeah.
So the thing you're trying to beat down, you
sacrifice yourself to like promote an ad. Like
yeah.
Because like how epic would that be if like there's like a pan around, it's like Cybertruck, it like blows up and it's just like Cybertruck there. Because if you look, the car's intact after the explosion.
Oh yeah.
It's not like blown to smithereens. If you look up Cybertruck, like look,
the truck
that thing is sitting there, bro.
That included fireworks.
That's what it looks like when they play my mixtape in a car.
Camping fuel. that was connected.
This is what it looks like when Renee's giving us motivational talks in the car.
Yes, that's when I'm fucking spitting bars, bro.
Sentiment from Elon Musk.
But yeah, if you go back to that, like go back to the picture. Yeah, bro. So like, imagine you blew yourself up. The only things that shattered, the truck is completely intact. It's just all the glass.
Yeah. Keep going.
So the glass is the only thing that like went. Everything else fine. Look, even the glass on the Trump Tower, it's all fine. The glass didn't shatter.
Whoa.
So the truck did such a good job of protecting it, you know, that you have this. He got to cut an ad with that. That's fire. No pun intended. I got a Cybertruck too, so shit. Nah, so this is where it gets crazy, right? Like I remember we were talking about, it's like, holy fuck. When there were like those fireworks in there, right? The other day, right before New Year's, I picked up like thousands of dollars in fireworks. And I put them in the trunk of my Cybertruck.
Oh, wow. Where'd you go? Trump Doral?
No. I was like, yo, is this safe? Like, I was like, is this safe? Should I be doing this? Like, what if these fireworks explode? Will the car explode?
Yeah.
So then to see that, I was like, what the fuck, bro? That could have been me. No, but then like the more you look into it, there was like gas canisters and stuff. Because people were saying like, what if it was just like, what if he was the biggest Elon, what if the guy was just the biggest Elon fan and he was just driving to his favorite hotel with some fireworks to celebrate? They were saying that, like, what if he was the biggest Elon fan, he was driving to his favorite hotel to celebrate with some fireworks, was like, damn, that sucks. But also, why would you have a bunch of fuel in your trunk if that was the case?
Yeah, no, there's no
That's
chance.
not very likely. Like if it was just fireworks, I could see it, but with fuel. So crazy shit happening, bro. What is going on in the world?
So I saw something here that they were confirming that it was not linked. Defense official says New Orleans and Las Vegas suspects not linked by military history.
It's the likely story, bro. That's a likely story.
Investigators have uncovered no evidence of a connection between the Bourbon Street terror attack in New Orleans and Cybertruck explosion in Las Vegas, despite the suspect's military history. Both shooting suspect Shamsud Dean Jabbar, and explosion suspect Matthew Livensberger, served in the U.S. Army, but there is no evidence that their military service to make any connection these attacks were related, a U.S. defense official tells Fox. Those are the same two things in 2 paragraphs.
So the thing is also, like, so it's just coincidence is what they're saying?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence. They both served
just
at
chose
Fort Liberty, but both Jabbar and Livensberg served at Fort Liberty. But a U.S. official said there was no overlap to their assignments there. They served at the same base, but at different times.
Nah.
And for context, more than 50,000 U.S. service members are currently stationed at Fort Liberty.
So 50,000 of them are coming?
Chill.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty crazy.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
And fireworks.
That's crazy. There's got to be something there. They got to look into that. On the first?
On the first.
It just feels lazy. Like, oh, I'm going to do an attack on the first. That's not predictable. You know, like, it feels like...
Yeah, that's why you don't go out during these times.
It feels wrong, bro. No, but it feels wrong. It feels like, I don't know.
To do it on the first of the year.
It don't sit right.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem creative enough. It's like choosing a password and picking password. It's like, when do you want to do the attack? On the first.
Yeah. Or doing something on 9/11.
Well,
it already happened. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
I'll
You're going to do it again?
Technically, they invented it. Yeah. No, like, 9/11 jokes are okay now because it's been a while. They invented it. They made that shit like a holiday. See, look. All right, this is my point here. This dude, we're going to forget about him in a year or 2.
Yeah.
These guys are cooked. They're gone. They're forgotten about history.
Yeah.
If you're going to do an attack, do it right, like 9/11.
Jesus, I might cut that out.
Too far?
I might do it. If
might
you're going to
gotta-
do an attack,
alright.
do it right, like 9/11.
I feel like we can make these jokes now. It's been like 15 years. South Park did it. No, but like, look, because they did it, and now it's like such a historic thing, like 9/11.
Yeah.
You know, like,
You have to, yeah.
or Pearl Harbor.
Well, that was World War II. Yeah, that was a whole...
That's what I'm saying. But you still remember it. You're like, Pearl Harbor. This is a terrible day. And also, you're a Green Beret, and you don't know a better way to do an attack.
What is a Green Beret exactly? What do they do?
It's like the special forces for like the army.
Oh,
So like
that's right.
Like Marines have like Navy SEAls. They have Green Beret.
Maybe he was drunk, dude. Maybe he was just this like guy down on his luck.
Nah,
His
but,
wife
like-
divorced him. I don't know. We got to look into
But like, my thing is, why don't you like? So here's my thing. He went to Afghanistan twice. You know? So why don't you like go out of the car? You know, why don't you just like exit and then blow it up?
Because
why do you have to be in there?
He wanted to die with it. He's like, I don't want to
Let's
be
do
here.
research on this guy. Who was Matthew Livelsberger? 37.
Livelsberger shot himself in the head before his rented Cybertruck exploded outside Trump.
Oh, bruh. There's layers to this. What's going on here?
The man who died in the explosion inside the Cybertruck, Donald Trump, remember? The early hours. Matthew, as the man who detonated the vehicle outside the Trump International Hotel at 8:40 a.m. on Wednesday. Livelsberger, 37 of Colorado Springs, died in the blast with 7 others sustaining minor injuries, police said. Were killed after Jabbar, another military veteran, rammed a truck into New Year's Day revelers in the city's packed French Quarter. On Thursday, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Sheriff Kevin McMahill said investigators were confident that Livelsberger was the person in the vehicle, though his body was burned beyond recognition. He added that there was evidence that he had suffered a gunshot wound to the head prior to the blast. Complicated the identification of the individual. We also discovered through the coroner's office that the individual had sustained a gunshot wound to the head prior to the detonation of the vehicle. One of the handguns was found at his feet inside the vehicle.
This is the second question. Do you think that this means we should get better benefits for our veterans or better care for our veterans.
Totally. I mean, without
Because you
this
think he just
happening-
had like CTE or I don't know what you would PTSD, CTE.
CTSD is when you get CTE is when you get hit in the head a bunch.
So like PTSD,
PTSD.
where he was just like fucked up forever, and he was like, yo,
Maybe.
Because like that's insane, bro. It's sad to see because like he was literally like served the country.
For 18 of his 19-year Army career with the Special Forces.
Communication specialist. Was not very good at sending a message.
He earned, so he was a fucking guy. Earned summa cum laude, an award given to the students earning the highest grades in their class. Also, wasn't the
is
guy
this?
that killed the CEO also this highly educated Harvard grad?
Yeah, he was like a Harvard grad. He killed the CEO.
And this guy summa cum laude, like,
But
what's
that's
happening?
like that's a whole different topic. I feel like the education system is brainwashing people in the wrong way right now.
Totally.
So, but yeah, this is crazy.
He often commented on posts from military personnel. In a comment one viral post from the Air Force veteran, he responded to a question noting that the government was responsible for making people believe they were responsible for other student debt. I don't know.
What is going on? Yeah,
I was expecting to read that like his wife divorced him, cheated on him.
His ex-wife wrote on Facebook she was a Democrat.
Oh, there we go. She posted a picture of commissioned by the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee appearing to show Donald Trump, which read,
this baby
"Stop
on my truck."
bigotry."
Let's see.
Okay, she's a Dem. Perks of being a registered Democrat.
up
I
a
can't wait to
selfie.
slap this baby on my truck. She captioned the post.
Wait, hold up. Here we go. Heavily tattooed man holding a baby with his profile picture updated in this. So were they together? Was it her fault?
Wait, where do you see that?
I hate to blame her. This is sad because he died and he probably had issues. I don't know, bro.
Who knows, man? Like
Sad.
again, this is.
I don't like hearing people like die.
No, of course not. Yeah.
You know, especially like this, and it's just like so weird. And like I know I make jokes about it because I don't know how to handle emotions, so I joke about it. But that's really sad. Like and then he has a kid too. I don't know.
I mean, then you have the Democratic Party saying that Trump is Hitler. And then you wonder why there are so many attempts at this. It's like if people are suffering from mental health and then they are hearing constantly that guy is Hitler, it's like, yeah, it can lead to things like these.
Yeah, it's a.
So
weird
whose
one.
fault is it? You know,
It's a weird one.